Hope I'm live. Yes, I'm alive. Yes, I'm alive. Yes, I'm alive. Yes, I'm alive. I am Stacey A. Cross. There's no E in my name. I feel great. Hope you feel great. It's Monday. It's July 30th. Whoa. Whoa. Where did the summer go? What's going on? I hope you're having a great summer already, and you're keeping this going. But I'm all about helping people just get better. I'm all about helping you get outside of your comfort zone, crush those goals, create goals in your life, change your life. I want to tell you a quick story. I met this young lady and she had a baby. The baby wasn't a baby. The baby was maybe a toddler. I'm not that good with the ages. Maybe the baby was around 4 years old or maybe four. Okay. Toddler, baby. She said, "Hey, Stace, I want to move out of the hood. I want to move out of the hood. I want to, show my daughter another life, but it's hard out here. It's hard. It's tough. You can't really get ahead. I'm working 2 jobs. I'm trying to survive. I'm living with my mom and it's just hard." So I said, "Hey, listen, maybe you just got to change your mindset. What do you feel about this, and that?" And it was so negative, the answers that came back. And I was like, man, I really want to help this girl and introduce her to the Comfort Killers, because that's what we're about. And so she went on to tell me, but really, honestly, all I'm picking up are these satellite signals from those mindset triggers, and it's just foggy in there. She hasn't been told. She doesn't know. She's been getting feeding. She's been getting a feeding from things that aren't working for her, from templates that don't belong to her, from an old template, an old mindset, an old conventional wisdom, an old traditional thinking that does no longer work here in this society, man. It doesn't work here. So we have to up that. Then I was watching Jack LaLanne, and Jack LaLanne on YouTube, of course, rest in peace, Jack LaLanne. But I was watching it, and it was like the Grouch or something. He was getting interviewed on some Grouch guy, and it's very women, sexist, and the women he was going to give each $50, but he was like, "Hey, maybe we give the man 70 and the woman 30." So it's like, it's this sexist time period. It's this, very boxy time period. You can't say certain things. And Jack LaLanne had a show, and he said he couldn't even say ass, like on TV, his national television. He had to make up things like front porch, back porch, to say things about the human body when he really wanted to get the point across. So, and I'm looking at, man, we live in this time right now, the best time on earth. And some people will be looking at a perspectives and their whole thing, their framework, their vision, and say that it's the worst time to be alive. I think it's the best time to be alive. I want to beg to differ here. I believe that you are living in such an abundant time right now, and you could really take life by the horns, take life, hit it like a freaking horse, paddle it, and get the hell out of wherever you are right now. But just like that young lady that I spoke to, we're getting fed with this psychological psychobabble bullshit that says you're not good enough. You need to stay here. This is the life. This is where you have to live. This is where you have to grow. This is where your kids have to go to school. This is how much money you got to make. This is how many jobs you got to work to make that. It's all somebody putting false beliefs on us. So I want to get you clear a bit. I want to help you get clear. And that's what this video is about today. So I want you to try one thing to help you get clarity. And that's huge. And I have a reference for you, and I have a resource for you that's going to be great. Now, before I get into this, I want to tell you what happened when the 3 days, and what happened was super beingness, like I actually felt like a superhero. I could actually feel different things, and I felt so powerful and good, and I was ready to go and conquer the world and conquer myself and be there. And I hope that actually you're hearing me, because I just noticed that this is here. So hopefully you're hearing me. Hopefully you're hearing me. That's all I could say about that. So actual beingness and very powerful, and gave me so much strength. And I want to give that to you today. And this is going to be a short. But first, the book that I want to tell you to go get is The Miracle of Fasting. And that's what this is about. This is by Paul Bragg, Dr. Paul Bragg and Dr. Patricia Bragg, father and daughter, that really went on this health crusade. And now, you know, he was doing this in the 1930s, 1940s. He was born in 1908. So this is like old knowledge, but this knowledge of fasting goes way before the 1900s. You could find in your Bible alone so many entries, so many verses, chapters revolving around fasting and what it did. And when I did it in 2014-15, I did it for 3 days. Now I actually have a calendar. My next 3-day fast will be this in August. So it will do wonders for your, number one, discipline. Number two, your clarity. Things will just be removed. All the fogginess knowledge that we've had, you get to really be clear. It's you now. It's who you are. You know, you don't have to hide behind the food and the toxics and the toxins and the bad air and everything. Everything is actually get a time to rest and push out and eliminate and drink water. That's it. Just a water fast. And I want you to try that for 24 hours. If you're up to that challenge, email me and let me know you're doing it. And I do it every Saturday now. But if you want to go toe to toe with me, maybe we could hit each other up and say, hey, listen, keep it going, you know, because it definitely does something to your mind. And your mind is going to want to stop. Your mind is going to want to take a break. Your mind's going to smell some good food and go back to your old ways. So what's going to happen, first of all, is that you're going to build a tough mental attitude around accomplishing something. The second is you're going to build discipline because, man, we are creatures of habits. Humans are creatures of habits. And you put a habit upon us that says we got to eat Monday, Wednesday, we got to eat morning, noon, and night, Monday, Wednesday, Friday. No, morning, noon, and night. And throughout the day, most of our capacity in our brain is thinking about the next meal. It's thinking about planning and preparing and going, getting and eating. And, you know, that takes up a lot of our time. So this is helping me because I'm moving into a one time a day eating for me, and it's just helping me get uncomfortable more and really hone in on my skills and productivity, and where most of my day is invested in creating, not in thinking about eating my next meal. So I want to give you this. This is a lovely book. As you can see, I have marked it up. I have some notes in here because it's so good, and I want to help you. Every time I get a little hint, a tidbit, something that'll move you to from average to super, I want to give it to you. And fasting is definitely it. So try fasting for 24 hours. I do it again. Saturdays is from 12 midnight all the way till 12 midnight, moving into 36 hours to 12 p.m. on Sunday. So try that, and guarantee you're going to get more clarity. But yeah, it's going to be rough. It ain't going to be easy. So if you're looking for the easy route, I don't know where you want to go. This is pure water fasting. Me personally, I follow this way, and I'm doing distilled water. So I want to help you get clear. And hopefully you're right here, and maybe you have a lot of different negativities floating around, a lot of lethargic feelings. Your energy isn't there. You don't feel powerful. You're kind of depressed. You got some anxiety. All of these things could be eliminated with fasting. So I want you to take a 24 to a 36-hour fast and hit me up if you're doing it this weekend, and I'll do it with you. Stacy@thecomfortkillers.com. And check out thecomfortkillers.com because I got on there some articles. I'm actually going to write an article about fasting so you get some more in-depth knowledge around that, just to help you out. But just definitely go over to thecomfortkillers.com right now and head over to the Comfort Killers Academy. You'll see it there, where I want to appreciate that. I am Stacey A. Cross, and there is no E in my name. Until next time.